You need something to drink, or is that water?
Hey everyone on Zoom. Just saying hello, make sure you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you too, Peter.
Hi.
Jill says hi. She recognized your voice. Thank you for the book, she says. Such a great community. Oh, Geshe is here. It snuck in without me knowing.
Please turn to page 35 in the Gold Prayer Book, and we'll start with the 7 Limb Prayer. Gosum gupe gone chatselo nge shami tu chedi malubu tomene sadi tun tam che shag kepa gewanam la sheirang Korwa matom baldule shune dola cheki kolo korwa dang da zhengen an chan chu chen porngo. And now the short mandala offering on pages 97 and 98. Saji perki shushing metok tamri rabrinji nidegen padi sangye mi shok jetsu lama dampa kenam ki kala kense jujintik jitar tsampe dujetima la sabgercheki Chapavaptusu idam guru ratamandalakam niryatayami.
Sanje Chodan Soji Chonamla
Chanchu Patu Dani Kapsuchi
Dage Chuje
Dipesranam Hidola Penchu Sangye Tu Pasho
Sanje
Chudan Soki Chonamla Chanchu Patu Dani Kapsuchi Dage Chuje Dipesranam Hidola Penchu Sangye Tu Pasho
Sanje
Chudan Soki Chonam La Janchu Batu Dani Kapsuchi Dagi Chenyangi Pesanam Gi Dola Penchur Sangye Tu Pasho
Lada Lamrim Namiyaji Omada Jeje Lazo Jeje Chola Chawa Chabana Sanje Asura Rado Jeje Deveji Dida Jeje Dambe Jeje 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 Namo Alaya Kedanu Dani Jeje Devoda Namiya Kedana Kuya Nada Tamje Keton Dake Chutendo Kanke Tuzenye Tama Dambe Dambe Chune Tenzebo Godam Dano Chabse Good evening. Good evening. Oh, yeah. So tonight, I think we already started the wisdom chapter. It's like wisdom chapter, wisdom. Last perfections, out of the 6 perfections. Sometimes it's called like bodhisattva deed and bodhisattva practice. It means same thing. Bodhisattva deed or bodhisattva practice. I think I like the translation of bodhisattva practice. It's more like bodhisattva practice. After when you generate bodhicitta, then you engage into this practice of 6 perfections, paramita. They probably have 2 different definitions, 2 different meanings. 6 practice of 6 perfections is the one that leads you beyond, meaning like not just beyond samsara, beyond like here, sentient beings, there, enlightened beings, beyond here, paramita, beyond. So that beyond is enlightenment. This one's called paramita. This is practice of 6 perfections are also called paramita, reason, because practicing that you go beyond there. The ultimate beyond is enlightenment, ultimate paramita. So, but English language, in English language doesn't make sense. Di part of the chimba, paro dir chimba, di part of the chimba. There's no way to explain the word, but I don't know how to do it in English. So this, kind of this first stanza, very beginning of the chapter number 6, which is the main subject, is wisdom. It's very particular wisdom, not like any kind of wisdom. So this first stanza kind of sums up entire Buddha's teaching, why Buddha taught 84,000 scriptures, kind of sums up into this one, summarized into this one stanza. Yangla dida tamjine tube sherab jino tiyejina dungata shiva debe sherab jiyes. Everything that's been taught, generosity, ethics, patience, joyful effort, concentration, all of that, explain, intensively explain in all these books. For what purpose? To generate wisdom. Yangla Dida Tamjini, first line refers to all the teachings that's been taught. Tuba, Buddha himself, Shakyamuni Buddha. So there's like historical Buddha who taught all these teachings. Buddha means enlightened, so it doesn't mean historical Buddha. Shakyamuni Buddha, when you say Shakyamuni Buddha, the Buddha there was born in Shakya clan. So that, came into our world like 2,500 years ago. After when he was enlightened, then he taught all these teachings. Here, that Muni in Sanskrit, Tuba, Tibetan, Buddha in English refers to Shakyamuni Buddha, one that came into our world. So he is the one who taught all this teaching for what? To develop wisdom. So, teaching us means therefore, dungal problems, all kind of problems. If someone wants to, gain peace over all these problems, needs to develop wisdom, not just simple wish. Doesn't help much. It's good to have one, but practically, there's not wish is not one that liberates you from problems. The wisdom is the one that liberates your problems. Therefore, everything that Buddha taught is to us to generate wisdom, wisdom by listening, wisdom by reading, the first one. Second, wisdom by thinking. Then the last one, wisdom by serious meditations, experience, meditative experience. So that requires wisdom. Then wisdom is the byproduct of knowledge. No knowledge, no wisdom, no wisdom, no liberation. That's how. That's what it means. Okay. This is His Holiness commentaries. Wisdom has many different kinds. For example, pena means for example. In Buddhism, there's like what you call 5 great science. Medicine is one of them. So then probably making things, architecture, house, painting, all of that, art, all form of art, physical art, probably. So then, art of sound, understanding all kind of sound, either it's a human sound, bird, animals. So then, Buddhist epistemology, how all this mind works. There's like 51 mental factors. What are those mental factors? How you define them? What is their functions? What is their purpose? Like that, called epistemology. Sorima. Yeah, there are 5 of them, so I don't remember all of them. these are also recorded wisdoms. So that's why it means wisdom has different types, different kinds, such as wisdom that understand the 5 great signs, so on and so forth. Okay? This also needs to be studies, studies. So, these are all the wisdoms that gain studying 5 great signs, different kind of wisdoms. No? Yang simji shinji pente chodun to be shadowji, also wisdom that I say for the well-being of others, like say probably all the modern science means to ease the problems, how to clean the air, how to clean the water, how to keep the environment clean, how to educate them about the importance of cleaning, keeping the environment clean, things like that. These are probably, generally speaking, done to ease human problem. Like such as building a shelter for animal, all of that. These are also regard wisdom. So Geshe Shivale Dirusa, Geshe Shivala, there's like, even though there's many pandit means scholar, So in Tibetan we call Pentita, so in Sanskrit we call Pandit, so maybe we don't pronounce exactly the way they pronounce, but the same meaning, Pandit. Even though there's many Pandit who graduated from Nalanda monasteries back in like India a long time ago. So the most renowned Pandit, there's like 17 of them, 17. There, so you see there here, the big Tanga, the yellow one, these are all there. These are all Indian masters, the graduated from Nalanda Monastery. So my teacher brought as a gift for center. This is the largest, biggest Tanga here. These are all the 16 scholars. Image of the 16 scholars, they are all Indian, not Tibetan, all of them Indian. So then the very book that we are studying is called Shantideva, is also here, there too. Shantideva was one of them, Geshe Shivala. So if you notice if somebody's wearing some kind of like blue, like tank top inside, that indicate they are like a monarch family. They are like used to have power. Maybe they are princess or prince. Yeah, that like one that wear some kind of blue inside. They are like royal families. Come from royal families. So, for the sake of knowledge. If in the future somebody asks you why they're wearing different tank top, so then now you can say the blue one, they are like royal family. His Holiness repeating Shantideva's word. These particular wisdoms, can you say this stanza in English, then people can hear?
There are many kinds of wisdom.
The bottom of stanza, the root text.
Oh,
please.
the root text. Thus the Buddha said, all functioning things arise from causes and conditions. To view them as real is ignorance. From this arise the 12 interdependent links. This is the part from Nagarjuna.
The first.
You mean all these branches of the doctrine?
Oh, yeah, all that.
The mighty one expounded for the sake of wisdom. Therefore, they must.
For the sake of wisdom. That wisdom is very particular wisdom. It's not like wisdom that understands 5 signs, great signs, about environment, cleaning water. Not that kind of wisdom. This is very particular wisdoms. Okay. So there's a root text from Master Shantideva. Sharab ni chönam ji nilu sushin to tope sharab kohes Chö namji nelu, chö means phenomena. Everything that you see, hear, touch, feel, every existent things. Chö nam, that's all the phenomena. Wait. So one mice came to the wisdom class. Under your table, make sure there's one small mice. Huh? Representing all animal beings. To be sure the Chö namji nelu means true nature of all existence. True nature of all the existence. Maybe come here to entertain us. Show some like movement. No, just leave. Don't. Kajima Shasha, I think is not going to say so tiny. Is not going to bite it like this. No, Shasha. Maybe you will all gain like wealth. You all gain wealth. So Zambala has a lot of like mice. Yangla dida tamjene tube shira tundu sun chiye sumbi shiram jeza chö namji nilu ultimate kaje.
He's in there.
Maybe just
Yeah, he's in. Do you see? Oh, there he is. Oh, in the corner. Oh, so scared. I don't know where did he
sorry,
go.
the
he's in there.
unexpected mice rescue
He's in the glass.
mission start.
Yeah, he was.
Unexpected
I saw him in the glass.
mice rescue mission start.
This is a
vase, not a glass.
You got it? Oh,
Look how adorable he is. Oh my God, he's so little.
Oh, there's a great 3 times around the stupa. The mission was successful. Didn't take all our time for class. She can hear again the class. Linda can hear again. She can watch it again. Okay. Chö namji nelu means ultimate nature of all the existing phenomena. Nelu. Understanding of ultimate nature of all existing phenomena, that is the wisdom, is the main subject of this chapter. Chapter number 8, probably 8. Which is wisdom. The conventional nature that we interact day-to-day life, all the conventional reality. But ultimate reality, so understanding of that ultimate reality, the wisdom that understands the ultimate reality of all the existing phenomena, so that is the particular wisdom, that is the main subject of this chapter number 6, okay? Chö namji nilu tsushino tobe shara koins, not just understanding the well understanding of that ultimate nature. It's called ultimate wisdom. It's called ultimate, that wisdom is called ultimate wisdom. Nganzu Tongbani Topas. Nganzu is us. Tongbani, now that, what is that ultimate nature actually called? It's called Shunyata. Shunyata. Shun means zero. Zero means basically there is probably ways that eventually that everything that we interact with eye contact, ear contact with the ear, nose, mouth, body, eventually it all boils down on maybe zero. Does that mean nothing? No, it means something very profound that we didn't experience yet. So this is my words, it's not His Holiness, it's just shunyata. What is that ultimate nature of all the existing phenomena? That's called shunyata, tombani. Tombani means emptiness. The word doesn't express really meaning of what Shantideva was trying to explain. So that's why I use this word, Sanskrit word, shunyata. Indirectly practicing first five paramita directly doesn't really help you to gain that kind of wisdom. Who said? His Holiness said that. 대단히 타나 하동 고마야서 하동 고발라야 메두미 히차메스 학동 vipassana. Here a lot of retreat has been, you heard people say, I've got to vipassana retreat, that vipassana, this vipassana retreat. I'm not sure, here vipassana is in Tibetan words called haktong, means seeing something extra. So they're seeing something extra, this byproduct of shamatha. Shamatha, that's the law, that's ultimate concentrations, the last, the fully developed concentrations. Almost that you feel like when you look at the prayer wheel, you almost, doesn't mean you see them, but you feel that you can count every atom in this object. Because the power of your concentrations does that you almost feel like you can count every atom. That's quite amazing. If you feel that you can count every atom in this object, that's quite amazing. So that hasn't been seen before. So now start to feel, never felt before, start to feel. So that seeing something extra that's produced by shamatha, 9 stages of single point of meditation. When you finish 9 stages, so then vipassana takes place. Before that, there's no vipassana. Now, for the sake of knowledge, it's good to know. So this practicing first 5 paramita doesn't directly help you to gain this ultimate wisdoms. But like we know, as like we know, but this first 5 perfection is very important and necessary in order to help others. We should not think, or maybe should not bother to worry about 5 perfections, just jump into the last one. It doesn't mean like that. It means first 5 perfections, these are very important and necessary in order to benefit others. May not directly help you to see or see ultimate nature of all the existing phenomena or gain ultimate wisdom, but these are very important, part of the benefiting others. Papa Lord Papa Lord is Nagarjuna, Arya Nagarjuna is already here, one of them, Arya Nagarjuna. Compose the 6 great texts. One of them is called Tony Dinjuba, 70 stands up shunyata or something like that. So he's always quoting from that text. Juda chile chimi no yangda pane tobo, tene timbe mar tele yangla chuni she sung yes. Oh, so that's the one that Tamula just read. Can you please read this stanza?
Thus the Buddha said, all functioning things arise from causes and cooperating conditions. To view them as real is ignorance. From this arise the 12 interdependent links.
Yeah, the cooperative condition is called linchi chiji. It's like tools that your hand, tools, whatever you use, make this one. These are all cooperative conditions. Primary cause is the wood. It's the one become prevails. So the cooperative conditions, seed is the primary cause. The cooperative conditions like dirt, good soil, fertilizer, the water, the caretaker, all of that, this all falls into the category of Hinji Chijim's cooperative conditions. The 400 stanzas of Madhyamaka Avatar text composed by, I think, Aryadeva, even though he's only didn't mention the name of the author, that's called Aryadeva. It's also there too, Aryadeva too. Papala. Sibe Saben Namchite, Sibe Saben Namchite, Unamti Julos. Yula Dameton, Sibe Saben Gabachus. Shesumba was here. Sibe Saben, the stanza there, 400 stanza.
Yes.
Yeah, can you read?
Okay. The seed of samsara is consciousness. Phenomena are the object of consciousness. If we see shunyata, we destroy the seed of samsara.
Very, very like a profound statement. Sibe Sabe Namshis. I think the seed of samsara, I think we should not take that literally. So can you repeat this word again?
The seed of samsara is consciousness.
Yeah, that one. Seed of samsara is consciousness. I'm not sure you can take that as literally as the word. That's how it worded. The consciousness go all the way to Buddhahood. Seed of samsara should not go all the way to Buddhahood. So there are some logical problems. If you debate, there are some logical problems. You lose your debate. So therefore, I think we should not take that literally exactly the way it's worded. So maybe it needs to do some digging. Sivasabe Namjides. Seed of samsara is on consciousness. That makes sense because it has to be on something very steady and there's something that continues. Otherwise, then you can't talk about propensity, tendency. So then, there's another logical problem. Anyway, so the consciousness is the one carry all the seed of samsara, including desire realm. Not everything so bad, it depends. It depends which state. Even within the animal realm, there depends. Some of them suffer more, some of them suffer less. There's all kinds of things. And same within the human being, some go struggle all the time. Some struggle here and there a little bit. There's a desire realm, then form realm, relatively much better than desire realm. Then formless realm, that's much better. But all of them is part of samsara. Doesn't mean you are free from samsara. Because you have less complication, doesn't mean you are free from samsara. You are still part of samsara. So that seed of samsara refers to desire realm, form realm, formless realm. desire realm, within the desire realms, they are like human, animal, celestial being, demigod, all kinds of realms. So then form realm, there's like 17 of them, 17 different levels. Formless, there's only 4. This is all part of the samsara. The seed to be born there is all considered as seed of samsara. Seed of samsara doesn't mean, like pain. It's just, that's what it is. So the consciousness that carry all the seeds, but that's how this word should be interpreted. And also that's how the first line should be understood, understand, not literally. So then of course all the objects, second line.
Phenomena are the objects of
Yeah,
consciousness.
so that's we can take that literally. That's true. Phenomena where they interact with the consciousness, such as like 5 great quality of desire realm: form, sound, smell, taste, tactile. These are called 5 great qualities of desire realms. So a lot of people within the desire realm, that's how they interact, gain, pleasure, pain, all kind of things. Yeah, so everything is the object of the consciousness. So then, third line.
If we see shunyata directly, we destroy the seed of samsara.
First you experience shunyata indirectly, so then after that you experience shunyata directly. Not in the beginning. Beginning you understand indirectly. It's called like conceptual thought. That's how you first communicate with shunyata, with conceptual thoughts. So eventually, more meditations, that conceptual thought become direct. This conceptual thought become direct perceiver, means directly interacting with the shunyata. So then, seed of samsara will cease. Then some seed of samsara will cease. When you're experiencing shunyata indirectly, the seed is prevented. More likely, the seed is not going to be ripened. Meaning it is not going to. It is prevented from producing result. So then, experiencing directly, that will cease the seed. So that means then freedom, basically freedom. So now, before I comment on this stanza, so first we'll hear what His Holiness the Dalai Lama said. Probably much better. There's many different ways of commenting on this stanza. Makes sense, like there is like within the Buddhism there are like 4 systems. Like Vipassika, Saustantika, Madhyamika, mind only, Madhyamika. Therefore, each based on each system, maybe there will be different interpretation of this stanza. So now here, this explanation probably, I'm guessing, His Holiness is going to give us about Madhyamika, Prasankika view, the ultimate, the last view. This is all like what you call school, kindergarten, then? Kindergarten, elementary, then like high school, then college. This is not contradict each other. This is all the process to go to college, the help. Even though it's not college, aim is to go to college. Same thing, these 4 classes, they have different interpretations, but Madhyamika, Prasankika is the best. It's kind of grow, no problem, grow. So therefore, I think he's already saying this is like there are many, many different ways to interpret it. This stanza from 400 stanza Madhyamaka Avatara composed by Arya Deva. Geshe Shivali Jesutan. In this case, now the Geshe Shivala Shantideva, Tampesa. So we are studying Shantideva text. That's why we follow Shantideva's system, meaning Madhyamika Pasankika system. Tampesa Pandya Dawatapa and Chantakriti, who composed this beautiful, wonderful text, entering into the middle way. So the text, so root text that we intensively study back in the monastery 4 years. 4 years we studied that text. Then we heavily rely on the commentary by Lama Tsongkhapa. This is like commentary because root text is not that easy to understand. So then we rely on Lama Tsongkhapa's commentaries. But even that is also very difficult to understand. Then we rely on another commentaries to understand Lama Tsongkhapa commentary, trying to understand Chantakriti text. One helps this one to understand better. This one supposed to help understand the root text. That's how difficult it is. It's not easy. Then so then commentaries based on Chantakriti systems and Shantideva system based on both persons. Usually their understanding is based on Madhyamika Pasankika view. Ludwig have said, then we read the one, after that, what it says, Nagarjuna.
Let's see, these passages can be interpreted in various ways, but according to the tradition of Chantakirti, which is the one to which Shantideva adhered, the teaching of Nagarjuna and his lineage says that to cling to the self as a real entity is to be ignorant.
Can you back up a little bit, please? Nagarjuna, what is it, Nagarjuna?
And his lineage say that...
Lineage, that's probably, sorry, sometimes Yapse means Yapse should be father and son. Yapse, but there's nothing to do with the lineage. It's father and son.
So should see the teaching of Nagarjuna and his son?
Ludu Yapse, Nagarjuna is son. That Yap is Nagarjuna himself. Se means, I'm pretty sure it refers to Arya Deva. Arya Deva. Is there a footnote? Is there a footnote?
No.
Yeah, so Ludu Yapse, I'm pretty sure this Arya Deva is considered among those wise called son. It's kind of like among even there's like 10 disciples, he is the most important, more knowledgeable, more important. That's called son. Doesn't mean literally son. Shantideva, Nagarjuna is monk, so it doesn't have son. But son, then you will see this word again and again. Not only this text, some other text. Mahamudra text in Yapse, usually it's like express the very closeness, close bound based on education. So Yap Nagarjuna say Aryadeva. That's what they should say. Sake of the actual commentaries. Yap says, lineage Yap says. That's why I was wondering. I asked you to read. Danzi, so Danzi the Maribai Masungs, Danzi the Maribai Masungs. Danzi, so please can you continue the next one? So now it's getting harder and harder. Sorry, I need to rely on Kamala's English. My English is not good enough.
The teaching of Nagarjuna and his son Aryadeva says that to cling to the self as a real entity is to be ignorant.
That's one there. Cling to the self. Again, cling to the self like, self does exist. Self has to exist. Self has to exist. But the self that we are clinging, so tightly may not exist. Maybe it's just your idea of self, yourself. Maybe that's your definition of self that you are clinging so tightly may not be the actual self. So that is wrong. That is the one is ignorance. That is the one is just clinging on self. Generally, we should not take that literally. Clinging on self it's not ignorance, but clinging on self that's been projected by your idea, your feeling, your understanding, how you define self. Unfortunately, we don't check. we don't check. We just go along with that. So, like how many times we meditate, like, who am I? Analyze. Why you do that? Trying to get to the bottom of that notion of self. The very self that you are clinging so tightly on, trying to understand. The very object, the self that we are clinging so tightly, how you define, how you identify that self. Generally speaking, self has to exist. May not exist exactly according to your definition of self, your idea of self, may not exist like that. Maybe exists is totally different way. Oh, so that one clicking on that self is ignorance, marikpa. Da chunam dempataba zume marikpa, chunam dempataba marikpa, tende yala chunjine tangpo is. Chunam dempataba zume marikpa, tende yala chunjine tangpo. Chunjine nane, 12 link. When you go outside, there's image. There's 12 links. There's painting too. So Alhamdulillah, read again, please, after that. So now I need to rely on that, then I listen very carefully. My understanding is better than my speaking English. My understanding English is better than my speaking. So that's why.
And the ignorance of believing that phenomena truly exist constitutes one of the 12 interdependent links.
Can you repeat this? Believing
that phenomena truly exist.
Yeah, okay. Believing that phenomena truly exist. I think it mainly refers to ideas. For example, when you buy a house, when you're renovating a house, when you're renovating a big house, actually, so then first everything's empty. There's no living room. Maybe if you are just building brand new house, or even in some case you are buying, so. Then you get ideas. Oh, this is going to be my workplace. This is going to be my office. This is going to be that. Then you label them. So in the first moment when you're labeling them, you're trying to. That is different. Then after 1 month, you get so used to that idea. Oh, I'm going to my office. It seems like it's already there. Like. It already exists there. It's not like that you call that room, it's your office, but that's not how you see it. Make sense? Like as I said, when you're born, you have no name, so you could be anybody. Then somebody decide, to name Gelek, for example, my case. Not the parents, you bring in my traditions, you bring to Lama. Parents never name their kids. You bring to Lama, monks. Ask them name, so they decide for some reason, they decide, just call Gelek. So there are some traditions to giving name, you can't just give them randomly. There are some traditions passed down by many generations by generations. maybe it's following that system, anyway giving name Gelek. So this baby even cannot speak, become now Gelek. But no clue, like people call Gelek, not able to communicate, doesn't understand the name, the labels. So then slow grow up. The moment you receive your name, your label Gelek, you have no clue. You're so tiny, so even can't understand. Slow grow, so then you got people, a lot of people go Gelek, and then you think, like, oh, I'm Gelek. Then you become so familiar with the idea and never analyze. So then it almost feels like you just become Gelek. You just become Gelek for nothing, for no reason. No cause of condition, you just become Gelek. So now, over time, same thing. Somebody won't like it's just label. It's just label. The label, if you really think you are just clinging on mere label. So then for you, it's not just mere label, it's something very solid, serious, absolute. Make sense? If you think that just mere, I'm just holding on mere, I'm just holding on label, so when you come to Kadamba Center, you wear a label, you can just put it there and go home, no labels. It's not that easy. We're continuously clinging on that label. For us, this label is not just merely label. It is concrete, absolute, independent. That's what we are clinging on. So, time to analyze. So that's believing truly, believing, believing truly.
Believing that phenomena truly exist.
Yeah, the believing that phenomena truly exist. Just set aside the phenomena. Just it needs to begin with self. That is the problem. Because that's the way we're clinging on. We don't cling. Everybody cling on the prayer well. Some people do, some people don't. But everybody cling on self. So that needs to be tackled. Believing on phenomena truly exist. Believing. First it may appear. Something like some object. Or you just see. You just see it appears. And second, it's not just that. You start to believe what it appears. You start to believe. So that cause more, there's a tendency it may cause more complications, more problems. Not when you see, seeing and believing two different things. You could see, but you just ignore or don't pay attention, so don't make the big deal out of it, just let it go. Or you take it very seriously and start to believe, so it's called nang, see. Nang means see. Shin, then shin probably means clinging, because you believe that there has to be some degree of belief needs to be involved. Without that, you will not cling. In order to cling on something, there has to be some degree of belief needs to be involved. So then, when you start to believing it, then you start to cling, and then that grip will get tighter and tighter. So then, eventually, it's hard to loosen up. It gets so tight. Nang, that's called nang, see, shin, clinking. Nang, shin, We are not tackling what we are seeing. We are tackling what we are clinging. We are tackling we are trying to tackling the clinging part. The grip, the tight grip. We are trying to walk with that grip, not seeing not the clinking part. Sometimes at night something moves, then you thought there's somebody there. Actually, there's nobody there. But in your mind, you see some kind of movement in your yard, and you think that's like could be anything, but your mind may be thief or some like strangers. Then you start to believe. Then it moves. Then it has head, and it's a hand, and its eyes. This all projected, based on piece of branch, nothing else. But you don't see the piece of branch because your belief is already very much involved. Therefore, you are not allowed to. You are not seeing the branch. You are seeing a person with head and eye, all of that. You could run away with that belief, run away, or you could just go and with the flashlight check. Then when you see it's a piece of branch, what happened? Everything before the person, all of that, just projected. Are we doing that in our day-to-day life all the time, since from beginning this time to till now? Time to analyze, I need to analyze. Piece of rope, early morning, not much light, kind of dark, not fully light, dark. Corner of your outdoor stair, calling like snake. Go out, already had some kind of concern, maybe there might be a snake. You heard, you see snake. You are not kidding yourself, you see snake. It's serious things, not like it's not like you are, making like fun or something. You see snakes and it start moving. It's actually a piece of rope. So that example has been commonly used. When they talk about Shunyata, that example is commonly used. Same thing, seeing some bush moving around, hearing some noise, projecting, that could be like some kind of ghost in the house, all kind of things. So anyway, so that's like now seeing Shen means clinking. Same here. There you go to, do you call magic show? Magic show? What happened? Magic show. None of the trick they do is not true. It's just trick. Do you see the trick? No, we don't see the trick. What we see is something, wow, amazing, how you do. This is all trick. Person who's doing that trick knows exactly it's fake. You don't. In some cases, you believe what you see, and the person knows exactly what is happening. Person who sees, experiences Shunyata knows exactly what is happening, but we are like audience. No clue, so like that. So then seeing, yeah, you see trick, then believing in that trick, then you are 100% trick. Before you are trick, but not, you are still analyzing how they do, still watching like how they move, but once you, once you start to believe, then you are 100% trick. So this is not here, but there's many texts that explain like that, or the believing phenomena truly exist. We are not, that's how they explain, but we are more concerned about self. Self truly exists, self, absolute self, independent self. That's the one needs to be more concerned about. So once you start to tackle that, everything, then the same understanding will apply to, it's relatively much easier to apply. First needs to begin with the self. So there's the driving, clinking tightly on self, which doesn't have much clue, but try to go along with that idea, probably that's mistake. So that mistake is the driving engine of this wheel that goes round and round and round. It goes round. It will never stop by itself. That you can stop the cycles, but that's what we call cyclic existence. It just goes round and round and round. That's the first one. So then because of the first one, I think painting, there's someone who has arrow in eye, means ignorance. That's how you paint. When you paint, I'm not sure what kind of painting will you paint. If somebody asks you to paint ignorance, what kind of painting, what kind of art you'll do? So that's probably that art is thousands of years old art. So now modern time, 21st century, if you ask someone, please paint ignorance, I'm not sure what you do. So then like that, now you can't say anything. You can't say anything. Something that paint can be changed. That painting, what you call painting, it doesn't have to be like, if you're scared, why there's some arrow inside our eye. If you can come with a substitute painting, you are most welcome. That can be changed. It's not that big deal. But meaning is ignorance. Like not understanding means basically like that. Anyway, so this is not part of here, sorry. Now please, Namula need help.
Yes. This gives rise to samsaric existence, which in turn is another of the 12 interdependent links.
The second one, that's done now. Second.
The second passage states that the seed of this...
passage?
The second passage, the stanza...
What is the difference between passage and stanza? Same thing? Okay, no worry. Please continue.
The second passage states that the seed of this samsaric existence is the kind of consciousness that has objects or phenomena as its object of experience. If these objects are understood to be devoid of ultimate reality, this seed of samsara is undermined and it is completely destroyed when the wisdom of realizing that phenomena are without true existence is perfectly developed.
Does it ring any bell? Huh? Yeah, then need to explain. Sibe sabene yunam chönam rangi chüdi ve namji jirikte yimba sungyos. Sibe sabene yunam chönam rangi chüdi ve namji jirikte yimba sungyos. Then Chaldea, you understand? All my friends online, you understand that whatever the Venerable Hamula read, you understand? Kalde you deda demba matruba toba inache. Ti sabin Geshe to tongshinsa. Chönam ji rangshi chicho to be sherab di chachi yongso to be tsena te tun chingyos. So basically just think about ignorance. If you can't think of all the words that His Holiness said, it's all boils down on ignorance. First link, ignorance, that one. Simplify. How that ignorance interact with all the phenomena, the ignorance sees everything like something absolute, independent, not dependent, independent, absolute existence. That's how the ignorance sees everything, including self. So that's what that's what it says here. When you explain, the more matruba topa ina, the more topa ina, the more matruba topa ina. For example, say like that coil of rope outside your drawer. So when you walk outside, there's many cooperative, many causes and conditions. Not much light, kind of dark, all the worry about there'll be snake, all kind of things. Then you see the piece of rope called like snake, then you see snakes. For you, that's real snake. It's not fake, it's a real snake. So there's real snake. For you, not for everyone, for you, there's real snake. Maybe you are thinking how to get rid of the snake, or maybe you decide to go inside, grab flashlight to find out there's a snake or not. Or you maybe use one piece of stick, move. You turn on the light, there's wisdom. There's wisdom. You turn on light, it proves what you see is wrong. What you see is wrong. When you start to prove what you see is wrong, you get closer to the ultimate reality. In this case, is rope. It's just rope. You may never get to that reality, you just run. You still have memories of seeing snake. That memory will be there a long time. The flashlight is like wisdom. So then, first moment you see real snake, you believe there's snake. Second moment, that belief, that seeing everything's gone because you see the truth, which is rope. So that you see now truth, not ultimate truth, some truth there. In order to see that truth, before the first moment of idea and belief, seeing, believing, that needs to be cleared out. Without that, you can see the truth. In order to only to do that clear out, needs to shine the light, then that was all gone. So that's pretty much what it says here. That's pretty much what it says here. When you start to see that, you are closer to the truth. If you don't see that, you are far away from the truth. In example, this is just example. So, Chönamji Raji Tobe Shera de Chaji, the Mama Tubatonas. The Burma Tubatonas means we don't analyze, like prayer will. You just have this idea of this prayer will. When you start to analyze, is this one is called prayer will, is the color is called prayer will, the top is called prayer will, the top is called the letter, you take apart, the prayer will is gone. Then when you put together, same like car. If you piece all the car, where's the car? You don't see car. Does that mean car doesn't exist? Car do exist, but it doesn't exist the way you perceive. So this is hard, this is hard. So please don't expect to understand the right way. It's kind of hard. When it's like, especially it's hard. I think this meditation has to begin from the self. It should not begin with the car. It has to begin to self. Just sit. Just ask yourself question, what is self? In my case, what is Gelek? So you go through your physical body, from here to all the way out, inside, go again inside, everything inside. Do you find Gelek? You scan every physical part, inside, out, point each one of them, Am I my tooth? Am I my hair? Am I my nose? Am I my eye? Go to each one of them. What's your answer? No, 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 from outside. Now go from inside. No, 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 no. What's the conclusions? You don't find. Does that mean it's not there? No, no, it's very much there. Because you are the one who's doing the meditation. It's very much there. Now that analysis kind of interferes your idea of self. That's good things. That's very good things. Very much interfering with your idea of self. Now your idea of self is what? So if you don't find, there's no further analysis. There's nothing to go through. You never call table as you. If you're trying to analyze table, there's not. It's never called. That's now what is John. Turns out it's not the hair, it's not the head, it's not the nose, it's not the eyes, not nothing. What is John? Like how you define now John? So then just pause there. John does exist because John is the one who's doing the meditations. John does exist. It's not nihilism. No, it's not nihilism. It's not like quantum physics. Their conclusion is nothing exists. No, no, no. From there, Nagarjuna theory began. You analyze, and your conclusion is like nothing exists. That is, according to Nagarjuna theories about emptiness, that's called one extreme view, nihilism. It's not middle way. There's two, free from two extreme view become middle way. Now you are all default into one extreme view, that's called nihilism. Nothing exists. From there, Nagarjuna starts something very profound exists. May not experience before, now experience now. That's called middle way. It's not exaggerated, that one is not exaggerated. That's one extreme view, it's not projected. So that's free from that. It's not projected. It's not nothing, because through the analysis, all the projection has been gone by one, inside out. That's everything that you project yourself on. Now you went through each one by one, inside out, that all projection is gone. That means free from one extreme view. Now the risk, nihilism, doesn't exist. So that is not true. That is what you find merely level John. On what? Body. That's all. What is called? That's called middle way. Shunyata, that's called ultimate nature. Ultimate nature, that's the shunyata of self. That's like you feel John, but it's not body. It's not body. It's not inside a body, it's not outside a body. It's not a name, it's a self. Then you pause, so that experience is free from true extreme view. So that experience can be deeper and deeper and deeper. So the same thing after that, gain some experience, then you can apply for everything. So that then will weaken the seed of samsara. That will weaken the seed of samsara. Because everything began from clinging so tightly on self. Everything began from there. So that from there, then my religion, my country, my family, then everything start. There are too many changes. So I hope this helped a little bit. So now can you read one more time? Hopefully it will help. The same passage.
The second
The
passage.
same passage, please apply on what I said. So there's the same thing. It's the same thing. Like probably a little bit better in broken English. Broken English probably a little bit better than like good English. Yeah.
The second passage states that the seed of
Little
this
bit
samsara...
slowly, a little bit slowly.
Okay.
Yeah.
The second passage states that the seed of this samsaric existence is the kind of consciousness that has objects or phenomena as its object of experience. If these objects are understood to be devoid of ultimate reality, this seed of samsara is undermined and it is completely destroyed when the wisdom of realizing that phenomena are without true existence is perfectly developed.
So that's that. Just think about the prayer wheel or something in your home. Just think about that. So then you kind of conclude like the merely level prayer wheel. That's how it functions. It doesn't function as absolute prayer will. It just functions, it's just merely level. On what? On these physical things. Physical things. It's called prayer will. It's just that. It's not more, not less. It's just that prayer will. But meditation should not start from there. Meditation must start with self. If you're doing meditation on object, probably not. It needs to start with the self. That's the one. First in the 12 link, prayer will is not there. The ignorance is there. That's the one needs to be tackled. Maybe nambe tumda chik mato tsame kansa nisa pumbo nga tenye ba dojing sa. Nambe tumda chik mato tsame ni pumbo nga bu kansa ni pumbo nga tenye ba dojing sa. Only one has a tradition within the Buddhism. Other than that, everybody has things or beliefs that the person is dependent on 5 aggregates. Pumbongabu madhyam daji dujimez. So this is very philosophical things now. Tetayasa dame jindamja ne kansa ki tingi dame dili jachi sabashi in this. Ngazu chotamje demba tribe tomba yinshin. Tenamra nilu chamushi yoba shekaba yinsa. Everything's conventional reality, ultimate reality, every true truth. Four noble truth, true truth, conventional truth, ultimate truth. Every phenomena has true truth, conventional truth, ultimate truth. So then I will say something, then I'll stop. Nangle Tongba Jebadas, Nangle Tongba Jebadas. There's some other text. Very short word, but it's so hard to understand. There's only 2 lines, but it's almost impossible to understand. Nangle Tongba Jebadas. Nang means something you see. Nang, something you see. It looks, the text, Nangle Tongba Jebadas, it looks like absence is created by appearances. Make sense? Absent. Present, absent. Yeah. Who's saying wrong? Absent and present. Appearance looks like absence create appearances. Appearance create absence. Or absence cause, appearance cause absence. Appearance cause absence. First, just think about that. Appearance cause absence. Make sense? Huh? If it makes sense, maybe you are getting close to understand emptiness. Absence create, absence cause, appearance cause absence. Make sense? Now let Tongpa Chepa does. Appearance cause absence. Do you understand? Huh? So now, other way around. Appearance cause absence. Absence cause appearances. Make sense? Now apply that idea on here. Absence cause appearances. You see, prayer will does appear. Does that cause absence of prayer will? Absence means no prayer will. Yes, prayer will cause no prayer will. No prayer will cause yes prayer will. Now, like that. So maybe you don't understand now. You understand? Yes, prayer will cause no prayer will. Make understand? I'm not saying I understand. I don't understand. I said at the very beginning. I said at the very beginning, I said there's two lines, it's so difficult. It almost seems like it's about to make sense, but like then it doesn't make sense. There's two extreme view. One is super exaggerated, needs to dispel that. Otherwise, we don't get close to reality, ultimate reality. So that needs to be eliminated. One extreme view, super exaggerated. One is nihilism. That also needs to be negated. We need to find middle way, Uma. So now the appearance needs to have power to negate exaggerations, nihilism, both view. First you do one by one, like of course, when you try to eliminate the exaggeration part, your idea kind of like you get lost. You get lost because that's what you believe. Now it's not longer that, it's something else. You get confused or you get lost or something like that. Not surprising, that's what's happened. So now, tended towards nothing exists. There's another extreme view. So, nangle tomba chepatas. Nangle tomba chepatas, tongle nawa chepatas. Nangle tomba chepatas, nangle tomba chepatas, tongle nawa chepatas. Appearance cause absence, absence cause. It looks like when you boil down, when you summarize whole idea of meditation of shunyata, then it sounds like it boils down on this. Appearance cause absence, absence cause appearance. It doesn't make sense at all. Yeah. Nāli tōngpa chepa. Tōngda tēnchūng tuñchīng tu tēsāram sāngu chūs. Tōngda tēnchūng, tōng absence. Tēnchūng means interdependent. Interdependent, in my mind, interdependent and empty is the same thing. But right now, cannot get these two things in here. When you think about appearance, you can focus on absence. When you think about absence, you lose this idea of appearances. So, meaning not more meditation needs to be done. Nāve Yota says, seeing the rope, eliminate snake, because you are not seeing rope before. Now you see the rope, that eliminates snake. Snake is no longer there because you see the rope. Nāve says, Tōngbe, Nāve 대답은 저도 유도 나는 저도 유도 나왔지 나는 좀 하고 있겠어. 나왜 여다 똥배 메타서 나다 메타서 똥배 메타서 absence of snake. Absence of snake. Now you see the rope that eliminated snake. Absence of snake. Now there's absence of snake. That you experience absence of snake because seeing the rope that eliminated the snake that's been exaggerated. It's no longer there. No. That tombe metase, no? Yeah, something like that. Maybe next Wednesday, something like that. So, but I don't remember. I'm not remembering this word, so that's why. 대답 고민에 초토기 유도 나와 지자 남도시 못하는 너들도 좀 발랑이 가장 먼저 답에는 도나는 나왜 동바 말이죠 동배 나와 나왜 동바 말이죠 나왜 동바 말이죠 동배 나와 미고 same thing this different book then one is like from the different book is just boiled down the same meaning different way of saying 나왜 동바 말이죠 나왜 동바 말이죠 appearance does not obscure absence. This different word. 나왜 동바 말이죠 appearance, seeing does not obscure absence. 나왜 동배 나오는 봐. Absence does not obscure appearances. Different text. Absence cause appearance, appearance cause absence. These two different books, two different passage boils down to the same point, but two different way of saying. One it says appearance does not obscure absence. Absence does not obscure appearances. One is called obscure, one is called appearance cause absence. Absence cause appearance. Meaning boils down the same point, but different way of saying whatever works for you. So then we'll stop. So my head is spinning clockwise and counterclockwise. I don't want your head to spin clockwise. Oh yeah.
Okay, please turn to page 235 and 236 in the Gold Prayer Book. And we'll recite the general dedication prayers. Gewadi nududa lama sange dugyune doa chita malupa Dei sala gerpasho Janshu sencha rinpoche ma ke panam ke gyurchi ke wanyampa me payang gone gondu pelwasho Jampu power jita kempadang kundu zampo deyan de jinte Deda kungi jesu darochi
Gewa deta tamje rabdo
Duso shepe gewa
tamje
tamje
ji
ki
ngawa kangwa chodu
pade
daje gewe tsawa di
kunkyang sampo chirchir rab tungo ki dagi jine sampe gewa di
tendan roa kuna kampeda chepara jesu loza chapaye tempe nimore
The long life prayers on page 244 and 245. First for His Holiness. Gandhira we korwe shi kam dir pendan deva malu jungwene chere zigwan tenzing yatso i shapesite bartu thank you chi. Then for Sarah J. Cantor Rinpoche Jetson Losa Gelek on 245. Jonu iye nalo
Onjonu awatare tsembara zamba lozan
gewe de ton le pelchok
shasen jengyo
lama
lama
soade. Okay, and then the back cover, prayer for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche. Fearless teacher and assembly of the children of victorious Swan, Shravakas, and Pratyeka Buddhas, victorious Losang, father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness to accomplish this prayer here and now, holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, where the arm of patience that is never discouraged, incomparable venerable Guru, to you I make request, while striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and for mother living beings, you suddenly depart in peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels, and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of victorious ones, may the smile of our new reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And then on inside front cover, prayer for Geshe. Gebe lam na dempe de puncho leshe dampa tewe ni moje churki zawa miton shenyan shok dapa poe lama zapten chi. Supreme God, you lead us on the many paths of virtue. Shining Sun, you give us the best of excellent explanations. Supreme virtuous friend, you are constant Dharma companion. Lama, who has announced fame, may you ever remain. And then for Geshe Sampo. Gewe churki bachara tenching pelda la me danyak nin la chang zamper jawe nin sen da shepe shenen chepu kutserab tenchi. You who have steadfast imprints of virtuous qualities and keep the instructions of the glorious Guru in your heart, you who pass day and night with noble activities, great virtuous friend, may you have a very long life. And then 7 Tara mantras for all beings. Om Tare Tu Re Soha. 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 Om Tare Tu Re Soha.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Good night. Yeah. So maybe here, so I always forget, please, whenever you come here and go out, stupa, you go 3 rounds. So there's a lot of benefit. I think they purify so much karma. So then please be mindful when you walk around, make sure that ant doesn't just die under your feet. Okay?
Thank you, everyone. Good night. See you next time.